Hi folks, Geoff Mohoteladventures with you on a Sunday morning? No, Saturday morning. You cannot be serious! Geoff Mohoteladventures back with you. I've just been blowing up my super parrots. We're getting into the spirit of things. It's, what is it now, about 2 weeks away, and we might be able to get to a campsite or somewhere to park a motorhome overnight without getting hassled or anything. But anyway, so we're getting pretty excited down here in Devon, and yeah, so I've been just that's why I'm a bit red-faced. I've been blowing my parrot. So I'm just going to try and find a position. I was thinking about sort of like maybe mounting it up on the ceiling of my motorhome or something. Maybe I'll just like fly it around, you know. My wife's going to go bonkers when she comes in here. She's with all my inflatable palm trees, flamingos. So anyway, what are we talking about today? General rubbish, as Geoff normally talks about. But oh, so I'm going to sit him up there next to my Joffley bear. My Joffley has not done a lot of adventuring recently. That's my little Joffley. I'm Geoff, and that's Joffley. He's got his nice hard rock badge on. Anyway, what am I talking about today? Right, so I've put up a cover photo that might have interested you. Anyway, so I've put that cover photo up. I'm going to tell you the story about that in a minute. But before that, I was watching last night. We were out doing a bit of photography yesterday, down around the coast and stuff, down around Torquay. And wait, I'm back. I forgot something. I left something in my house. I'm really happy about. So yeah, as you know, been doing a bit of photography and all the rest of it, as we normally do, and I think I showed you a picture last week of a nice print that I just produced. This week I've just done an amazing, right, I've just got to stand this somewhere. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put that there, and I can show you guys what we've got here. This is an A4 print. I took this shot at Old Oaks at Glastonbury just before Christmas when we was up there the last time we were in a campsite. This week, yeah, just printed that A4 photo. I'm probably going to get a nice frame for this or something, and maybe mount it in the motorhome. It's just an awesome picture. I've done it on like metallic paper, so it's absolutely incredible. I'm just loving this photo. So just hope you don't find that too boring, but I just love my motorhome. Oh, look at that, the Bursner. Oh my god, super. Yeah, brilliant. Anyway, so back to today. Last night, yeah, I was watching the Travel Trolls TV guys. They were just unwrapping their big Cadac barbecue that they just had delivered. And anyway, so that's the big size Cadac. We have a little small size Cadac, which I'm going to show you guys. This is the Cadac Adventure Go barbecue and Safari Chef. Look, Adventure to Go Safari Chef. This is, yeah, the little small one. So yeah, I've had this thing for what have I had this thing for? 8 years, something like that. And like I say, last night when we were watching them guys unpacking it, and they were like so excited, and we were like, wow, we just got to show you. There was a couple of things that so my one, if I can get into the bag, there we go, like that. And obviously my grill plate is looking a bit weathered, but it's clean-ish. another job for the wife. So, no, I normally do clean this. So I'm just gonna pop that down on the floor a minute, and I'm gonna look at, because yeah, the guys in Travel Show, he hadn't got a gas connection for his, so I thought, I'll just show you guys what I've used And so I've got this super thin one. It's not a lot of the hose in this country. I've got this. They probably do these in the camper shop in England. I don't know, but this one I got in Germany, and I love this because it's a really small, thin one. So we've got a gas outlet on the outside of our motorhome that this just like plugs into. So that's the bit that plugs into the motorhome. So and then this bit actually screws on to the actual device. Well, there's the connection there that it screws onto. And hey, you guys, this here is a left-hand thread. For any of you guys that I'm just gonna hang on 2 seconds, excuse me. I'm just gonna move that across there and try and do this. So I'm holding the camera with one hand, but anyway, I've done this a million times. There it goes, just unclips. There it is. So there's our little barbecue, and basically what you've got, this connection under here is a left-hand thread. Mine, I don't know if you noticed that, mine's got a little bit loose there. There's like a clip. I might have another look at it at some point. There's a funny clip. It's one of those things. It's not hurting really. It just, but look, that just screws on left-hand thread onto there. So you just screw that on like that, and obviously that needs tightening up. So in my bag of tricks, in here somewhere, is I carry my little adjustable that I just keep in that bag all the time, so then I can just nip that up there. So nice gas tight seal. Obviously you don't want that leaking. That's a naked flame up there, don't want that leaking. Right, so yeah, and so the other end, so this is a fair bit of length of hose now, like you can see. And basically, yeah, so on the outside of the motorhome, so it gives you a fair bit of length to get the Cadac maybe up on I sometimes put it up on a table. I've got a table, a smaller table outside, sort of away from your dining table, and I set it up on that. So yeah, so there it is. So there's the gas pipe, and this one here is a really nice, like, flexible one. So look, you know, it's giving you a fair bit of length. Lovely. So that's that. So so the old guys last night, they didn't have their connection. So if you watch this video, guys, maybe you go for one of these super thin pipes, and they do them in different lengths. So I think this was the longer one at the two that I picked up. But yeah, and basically, yeah, so there's your cooking surface, that plonks on there, and so the other side is the flat plate. And obviously the other one, this is going to be for I do me like fried eggs on this and stuff like that, eggs, whatever, a bit of bacon on there if I want to. But and this one is, I'm a king of my burgers. I love my burgers, so this surface for me is the ultimate. If you want like grilled chicken, or not grill, you know, barbecue chicken, throw it on there. Burgers, I do me peppers and stuff on there. Awesome. So and funny enough, in my bag, yeah, so you get the, to be honest, some of these attachments, because basically some of these attachments, this is a flame deflector plate that goes under. What the hell's that all about? Hey, you guys, tell me what it's all about. This week we had one new subscriber. So that's how bad our videos are getting. But now I'm sure we'll increase the pace as time goes on and try and find it and make it a little bit more interesting. But hey guys, you know, like people say, yeah, I'm not going to get into that too much because I've never used it. I've had this bloody thing 8 years. It's as far as I'm concerned, I think in here is another bit that I haven't even used. Look, I don't think this has even been. This is the grill thing that fits on the top of it. It's not been. Oh my God, what's that? It's not actually been out of the packet. I must. Oh, some little bit of. Oh, a zip off the bag, but I'm going to put that straight in the bin. Because these, yeah, these have had a fair bit of use. To be honest, I would go I would go and buy another. You know, at the end of the day, we've had so many meals off this thing, and but like I say, there's certain things in this bag that I just don't, you know, there's things there that I just haven't used. All I use this for, we've used this because obviously that'll sit on the top of the on the Cadac as well, and you know, so that's going to be for your pastas and your bloody chilies and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, we've used that a few times. We use that quite often, and a lot of the times I just take that off and I've got pans, so I can just like throw pans on. It's just a heat source. As far, you can put a kettle on there, it's a heat source. But yeah, hey ho, you know what I mean? Happy days. I've even, which I haven't, I did pick up this last year. This is the pizza stone. So this is a 25cm one, that, and that's good enough for the size of the pizzas we have. We're just basically cooking for a couple of people most of the time, so we don't want anything major big. And yeah, so any information you want on the Cadac, basically that's it for me, you know. But it's just a machine, like I said before, just to heating up your stuff, no problem, whatever. But yeah, tell me what you use on it, you know, like cooking, so what you should throw on yours. Like I say, I've got some old cooking pots in the back of my motorhome here that I use. They're my more external ones, so some old Tefal ones, and if you want to chuck some beans on or whatever, yeah, happy days, you know. But right, I've got to make a bit of noise because I've made a bit of a mess on my table. So the next thing to get out in here is stowed away under this little seat in here. What have we got in here? Oh, we have got some, oh, that's a thermal window blind. We had a problem with this last year, this motorhome. These window blinds, everybody gets the same thing. There's so many people gets the same problem with these blinds. There's these little bits of string going up through the blind, right? And basically every time you do that, it gradually wears the string. And ours last year gave up the ghost, and it was kind of like, how are we going to get that fixed? But anyway, what we did, but believe it or not, we were so lucky because we were booked in for a habitation service, and at Shelston Motorhomes at Wellington, and so in the meantime, the guys were like, not a problem, we'll get it sorted. And they did a super job, and it was just like, oh, you get them little jobs done like that, because it was, I have a go at sort of jobs and stuff, and it was kind of like string, little tiny hole. Oh my god, this is just like a nightmare. But in the meantime, our so obviously the blind was right down the bottom, we couldn't use it, so we engineered a super stick-on, if it will a dear, like that, so we could block that out. So yeah, we've kept it as well, because sometimes in the summer, yeah, sometimes in the summer you can stop a lot of heat coming in. Well, in the winter, if you want to insulate your window, you can stick it behind a window. But yeah, so I engineered up all these little. I've done these kind of protection foil things for all my windows, all the roof things. So you get in the hot country, I'll try and tag in a photo of our motorhome sat down in Croatia and the temperatures. So yeah, it just makes it really reflective. And yeah, so we that's another diverge in my story today. That's another diverge in my story. So there you go. Yeah, there's a little bit. But in here, what else we got on here? Oh, we got kitchen rolls, toilet rolls, all that sort of stuff. Oh, cocktail ingredients, dustpan and brush. But I've got my little rechargeable Dyson vacuum. Yeah. Woo! Life's just... Oh my god, this thing, I think he needs to charge up. But it might just have enough for what I wanted to do. Just get rid of that. Lovely. Got my little rechargeable lead in there. I found a great little spot for this one. To recharge it, what we've got in here, my cupboard, we've got a little slot in there, and then we're now in my bathroom. So yeah, this here will just sit on the back of there, and it'll go down and plug in. So anybody with a burstener and want to recharge the vacuum cleaner, those other places, it just seems to be out of the way then. Yeah, just put it down there, plug it in with the wire, and yeah, recharge it again, you know. So I'll leave that there for a minute, because I'm going to recharge that in a minute while it's on in the hookup. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to tidy up my little cupboard again. Put that in there. Put my in there. I'll get that vacuum cleaner turned out, and yeah, little storage cupboard under there. Bit PR for Motorhome. Yeah, anyway, back to this. Yeah, the cover picture on my my YouTube video this week. my wife is going to kill me. My wife is going to kill me. No, so the first time we ventured down to Croatia, I think it was one of our first trips down to Croatia. We love Croatia. The sea is blue, the sea is warm. Yeah, what a great place. And people in Croatia, incredible. Anyway, back, I'm diverging again, but anyway, so this cover photo, we ended up getting over to Cres Island, which is an island off the northern part of Croatia, Istria, and you can get a ferry across. If anybody's really interested, I'll probably get a nice picture in there where you can get the ferry across. There's a couple of places where the ferries to these islands in Croatia literally run like buses. So there's loads of different ports and stuff. And yeah, we've used various different places to cross and stuff, different islands, all the way down on the coast. But so we were on Cres. We were going across to Cres Island, and first time we ever went across there, and it's absolutely, what a place, incredible place. The views, I just can't wait to get back down to them places with my drone and stuff. We're just going to get some awesome footage and stuff. So anyway, yeah, so we rocks up at Camping Kovacina, which is a massive camping on the island of Cres, and the northern part of the island. And anyway, we were kind of unsure how what happened at these campsites. We were sort of like, we rocked up, so I went in the reception, and they literally said it wasn't a problem. They speak really good English, and they were kind of like, you leave your motorhome here, and you can walk around the camping. You find a pitch that's unoccupied, and then you come back and remember the number, come back, and then you can get that pitch and go and stay there. It's really good. I love that way of camping. In England, in 2 weeks' time, Devon and Cornwall is going to be rammed. Every campsite is going to be rammed, filled with caravans, motorhomes and stuff. And me personally, I like the freedom. I like freedom of just rocking up to a place, and like we love the French airs and stuff, where the etiquette in France is, if it's full, you move on to the next one. They got so many, you will find a place in the end. Get in there early and stuff like that. Anyway, so that was really good at the campsite. We were like mad. So off we went. We're walking around. We probably walked for half an hour, maybe longer. Might have even been longer. And eventually we got into this area that was it was called a green zone, which we were like, look at the size of these pictures are incredible, plenty of room, awesome. And so we spotted a couple of pitches, but it was FKK Naturistic area. Okay, so there was a few the picture. So anyway, back to the picture. So yeah, so but it was incredible. They had so much room. Everybody seemed to be friendly. It was relaxed. So we noted one of these numbers. We found this amazing pitch, and we're looking at it across the water. And back to the reception. We're like, yeah, can we take that pitch? Yeah, not a problem. You know, it's FKK green zone. Yeah, we're like, yeah, happy with that. Whatever. Let's get our kit off. You know. So yeah, we eventually found our way back down. We'd walked so far, and it was kind of like retracing. We're like, it's massive. Then we're like, right, we've got to drive back to this pitch now. And it was kind of really daunting. But anyway, we got in there, we squeezed in, no problem, got in there, and got set up, and it was absolutely amazing. And this guy was, so anyway, the picture, there was this guy looking up in the sky, and he was watching something going on in the sky, and we're like, what the hell, what's he watching? Yeah, we're sort of like that. And anyway, I said to my wife, I said, just go and ask him what he's like watching. And so she said, yeah, okay. So anyway, she just doesn't, she's not multilingual or anything like that. She's literally from Devon, and her dad's got a tractor. She's all right, you know. And anyway, so she walks over to this guy who's standing there totally as the picture, and excuse me, and he was watching. There were griffon birds circling really high up in the sky, and he literally was telling us that is a sign of maybe a storm approaching. So we're like, right. The sky is blue, the temperature is 38 degrees, a storm? Sometimes there's a storm. So we're kind of happy days. But anyway, so that is the picture. But we ended up in this incredible area. The people were so friendly. So just rip all your clothes off and lie in the sun, drink some beer, take in the views. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, so and like I say, that is, well, we just love Croatia, incredible country, and then the German people down there. So for a lot of Germans go down there, they're into this FKK thing, and they're really nice, absolutely amazing. We found sometimes places like that are more friendly than just general camping sites. You know, sometimes you get to some places and people won't even speak to you and stuff, and it's kind of like, wow, you know, what's going on? But these kind of places, love it. So that was the moral of the story. So that's the picture. So happy days. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I can babble on with these stories for days on end. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe I'll get one more subscriber this week. Who knows, you know? But so this week I got one subscriber. This guy, I think he came. He'd been watching one of the Travel Trolls videos, and I kind of like commented on it, and he sort of like picked up on that. That's how he like found me. So hey mate, if you're watching my video again, I know you're a subscriber, you'll probably see it. Thank you very much for subscribing, and we look forward to any more subscribers subscribing, and maybe later on, hey, we got some when we maybe get to a few like 100, no, maybe when I get to 100 subscribers, I might give away a sticker. No, maybe a sweatshirt. But no, let's see how it goes. Let's see what happens. Keep tuned. Hit the like button if it's been of helpful. Anybody that's you know, we're here for the information thing. We're in travel information, stuff like that, and we need information as well. You know, there's places that you guys have been that we need to know about. You know, places like Norway, Sweden. I've seen some incredible. I've not been up that way, and I intend to go up there sometime. And some of the videos that I've seen, like the indie projects and stuff, when he went up and done his photography up the top end of up at Norway and stuff, Norway's Cat. It's just like, I need to get up there at some time in my life, you know. And so any places that you can recommend for us, you know, we're recommending to you, and when we get back on the road again, we'll try and find some of our favorite places and show you guys. Okay, so wrap it up there, take it easy, have a nice day. It's Saturday today, I keep forgetting it's Saturday, so I've got to go and get some groceries, and I'm normally making my videos on a Saturday afternoon, so I'm out here this morning super early, and got that done. So have a great Easter and take it easy, don't drink too much. Woohoo! Cheers, bye.